Hey folks, this is Lucid, and we are back with our Ubar game. We have an interesting turn for you here. It's turn 22, and we have a message from Helheim. Well, like I said in Discord, I'm a humble soul trying to void the world of its darkest horrors. I'm probably not the one winning the most in the short term of such a conflict. Maybe I'm also throwing my chances for clearing Shaitan factories for the rest of the players. Time will tell. I'll gladly take the challenge. It's, I believe, the very first time I'm facing you, so quite excited. I gather and would bet me hitting you while already at war is a bit tilting, but hey, it's Ubar, and I'm Helheim, so I fancy my chances. In many ways, it's similar to clearing Lemuria and Airmore before Hell is unleashed. I don't think that's actually a fair analogy. I'm pretty clear how good you are and your nation's potential and level of cancer, and tilting this nation will be to us okay, we're not going to read anymore. But we're going to send a message back, because this turn Agartha has attacked me with a rather large stack of 40 ohms, some trogs, and some pale ones. So that's going to be exciting. I actually may not send a message back, but I'm going to fully dedicate myself to the destruction of Helheim. Rus is basically already destroyed. We had some interesting diplomacy. Helheim has been messaging Ulm like, wah, wah, you can't attack Rus because then we're not going to be 3v1 against Ubar. And if you do it, then I'm going to go all in on attacking you, he says. So anyway, Ulm was thinking about chickening out of this war. And I told Ulm if he does that, he is the biggest chicken shit. I didn't say that. But the thing is, Ulm is going to crush Rus. You do not... Do you want to send Skin Shifter? Does he have Steel Maidens? God damn it. I told him to make the two-handed ones. Oh, wait. Oh, they are. These are the two-handed ones. Though I think, honestly, the best things he could make would be, like, just these guys with two axes. These guys would chop the shit out of Chud Skin Shifters. These guys are, like, vanity a little... Well, not these guys. They're like vanity purchases a little bit. Anyway. But yeah, do you want to march these guys into two-handed dudes? Fuck no. He's going to murder the shit. Unless there's some huge, enormous PD dump with all sorts of jazz. Rus is going to murder him. Also, Pangea's attacking him. See, this is the thing. You all in against somebody, they kill your shit, which I did. Then they send that information to your neighbors, which I did. And then it makes sense for the neighbors to come and kill you, which they're doing. So this is going to be free lunch. My mission now is to do the same thing to Helheim, which means I have to kill this stack he has here. But we have 0 chance of winning this game. It's turn 22, and we have one fort, and that's our capital, and we are not working on another one. And we're not going to be getting another one soon, especially with Agartha attacking us. There's a small chance we could maybe make some progress against Helheim. I mean, guys, we're a little bit grasping at straws here. We can't use our Jinn, because they have an anti-Ubar Bless. I think I can kill Helheim just by outplaying him, but yeah, it's not going to be good. And Rus, of course, is doing deep raiding where he can't trace income while he's about to get completely boned in the you-know-where by his other two neighbors. So good job, buddy. Good job. Agartha has two huge stacks over here. This game is just... Sometimes, guys, especially when you play on YouTube, if people... This is the thing. If your neighbors go all in attacking you, like if they are fully committed and they all go in attacking you, they will, except with the exception of a few nations that can handle it, you may survive, but you won't be able to win. It's just too hard. You get it, you have to do stuff like PD dump instead of build troops. You can't build forts, so you can't have mages, so you're never going to have research. So when that happens, guys, there's nothing... You can try to Diplo out of it, but people that are this dumb, I'm not going to be able to do it. Like, they're just so thick-headed, and they're like, we have an anti-Ubar bless, we're going to charge Ubar. And there's nothing I can say. I've already tried. I've used all my words. Rus did want to get out of it at the end, but that was after I already killed all this shit. So this player, I have to teach a lesson that he has to stop doing this to me every single game. Because anyway, we've already talked about that. But this player, it's my first time playing with him, but we're going to teach him a lesson too. Everybody's going to be taught lessons. And in some ways, teaching people lessons is not... I don't even think he'll peace out, to be honest. But I'm not even going to ask. He can go get fucked. So, anyway, guys, our chances of winning are like 1%. 1%. I mean, and I'm not being facetious. Like, we are completely out of the game. But, in situations such as this, we must, absolutely must, we must make a new game for ourselves. And the new game will be, we've already, I think we're going to accomplish the downfall of Roos through killing all the shit he attacked me with and then his neighbors attacking. So that's objective 1, which we'll do our best to continue with. Objective 2 is going to be the fall of Helheim. So what does that mean? It means he attacks us, we kill his shit, and then we get his neighbors to attack and kill him. That would be objective 2. Objective 3 will be the same thing with Agartha. Though Agartha may actually happen first, because they're committing closer to my capital with stuff that can, like, is scarier. This is God. He's got magma children, bunch of shit. So, yeah, we're going to have to focus Agartha. So there's a good chance we'll do it. I would prefer to do this to Helheim first, but we're going to do it to Agartha. There's problems with fighting this. One is he's just had the chance to... He's fed on Satis, who was down here, gotten free land. I think he might have even fed on somebody else. This guy, he always joins my games and never talks in Diplo. So, of course, I talked to him, tried to see what he's up to. He's completely mute. Anyway, he's probably not attacking Agartha. It's not even a good matchup for him. Elves versus Alms aren't great. So anyway, now he's going to come... He's had all game to build shit up, and now he's going to send everything at me. Guys, we are so fucked. But we are not so fucked that I can't fuck them too. And I just want... That is our mission. Alright? So everything going forward... There's just some stuff in the game you can't control. Okay? Like, you can only do so much. You can only do so much. And we're going to do as much as we can, but we're not going to be able to do enough to win. I don't even know if we can survive. But it's been a while since I've gotten knocked out of a game. We'll see if it could happen here. So, anyway, enough of me bitching and moaning, because I'm definitely salty and tilted. Here we just cleared out some PD. What we're going to try to do is I have to bring stuff back. I have options. So let me tell you a little bit of the semi-checkmate-esque position I'm in. If these... Okay, what the move for Agartha is to take this stack and move here, and to take this stack and to move here. If he does that, this is a predictable move. So I could potentially PD dump, move all my mages in my cap here, etc., etc., etc. There's a problem with doing that. The problem with doing that is no matter if I cancel all my recruitment, if I send basically every mage with every gem I have at best a 50-50 chance of repelling this. Right? And I'm going to lose some mages when I do it. Unfortunately, I don't even have anybody here to destroy the lab. So as much as it pains me, and it does, it absolutely pains my soul, I am not going to be able... I'm not going to be able to do an all-in defense here. And part of that is because I got aggressive over here, and I overextended a little bit. Alright? So, the other thing is, like, unfortunately we got some disease. We got a little starvation going on over here, too. So, the problem is, I cannot defend this tile. I just can't. This is too much stuff. It's his god. The other thing is I don't know what's on his god. His god potentially could spam Earthquake, which would really fuck me. And Agartha is one of those nations that can kind of just drop Earthquake. Like, they don't even really have to care that much. They can kind of just drop it. I don't even know what my research is. Construction. I have to cancel that shit. I'm going enchantment 5. God, it's going to be so long till I get there. Ugh, we're so dead, guys. Is this really it? Yeah, I think it is. So the problem is, because I can't defend this, I mean, I maybe could, but the thing is, you don't want to do an all-in when you don't think the all-in's going to work. And I've already been forced to all in a lot, and every time you all in, eventually your luck's going to run out. So you typically don't want to take all ins. This is, I think, the important thing to understand about Dominions. You could say it a little bit about life too, because I think this applies. It's kind of a concept in statistics called the gambler's walk. And the idea of the gambler's walk in statistics is that even if the expected return on something is good, if there is a chance at complete ruin, no matter how good the expected return is, you don't want to keep playing that game because eventually you'll get ruined. So anyway, it's a kind of interesting subtlety on statistics, and it has a lot of bearing on life and stuff, because a lot of things in life we end up being all in on, like starting a business or something. If it fails, you're screwed. Anyway, how that relates to Dominions is we need to know when we're all in. When we're all in, we need very high. First of all, you don't want to be all in, right? Like, being all in is not a good thing. If you're all in, what that means is, God, I need twice more on this guy. If you're all in, what it means is you're taking a shot that if things don't go your way, if you roll the bad dice, if you misplan, if the opponent outsmarts you, you're just going to lose. Like, when you are all in and you lose, which is kind of what happened to Roos. Roos sent everything south, we killed it all, and now he's about to get fucked by his neighbors. He wasn't completely all in, it was just like an expansion party, but it might have been all in enough. You can't lose half of your sacreds when you go for like a heavy bless and then expect things to be okay. Or, I mean, sometimes you can, but I don't know. Anyway. So I cannot take a 50-50 all in. It's too bad. The thing is, if it doesn't go my way, I'm not going to feel good, because I need to make sure all of Agartha's shit dies. I don't even, we're not going to win. I just have to kill all of Agartha's shit. I need to make sure this player loses. And 50-50 is not good enough odds for me. If I could hold it, if I get lucky on the 50-50, it would be cool. But it would also mean I have to give up all these mage turns. It would be sad, basically, is what I'm trying to say. So, what are we going to do? We can't defend this. Oh, I haven't walked through the full checkmate of this, kind of, right? So Agartha moves here. This army moves here. Now I can't go attack him. The thing is, even with my god, if I attack with my god will die if I send my god into a bunch of alms. He's not going to survive. That's just kind of how it's going to work. They're going to zap the shit out of his brain, and he's going to be dead. So I can't attack into a shit ton of alms unless I have PD or something to allow me to get at least a few buffs off at the beginning. So there's that. My god also can't make it all the way out here. If I could get my god to this province, we'd be Gucci. Then I'd be able to defend it, but I can't. So, and once he has it, I can't really take it from him very easily. And especially once he consolidates this army and this army, because this army is going to presumably move here next turn. And then I have to consolidate, this army and this army here. Now, one interesting move is I could potentially, because we've got, actually this might not be a horrible move. Because I get Horse Tribe here. This actually is the better place to PD dump. Ooh, that's actually an interesting play. I could basically do this. And it's going to show that I can't do it, but I can. Phoenix Power and then Flaming Arrows. Oh, it, for some reason it actually works here. But I could do something like this, and then do a complete PD dump here. And we would kill this, for sure. I think that actually may be the move. Shit, I didn't even think about that. That would be good too. Oh yeah, that is the move. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to cancel a lot of this recruitment here. And I think we're going to get another just research mage here. So I'm too GD poor. Sweet, I can take all these idiots too. Oh, please come get fucked. Yes. Oh, wait. Shit, these guys can't make it. They're too slow. That's okay. That is okay. Come get fucked. If you look at it, we've got... This is going to be like 12 archers. These guys have javelins. These guys, we've got 30 of them. These guys have javelins. And then we've got another 30 of these guys. They will completely demolish this stack. And I think one of these is his prophet. And this guy, that's his trait. Tough skin. He's about to be a dead prophet. Okay. So this actually is a really good move. I've been thinking about this turn all day. Literally all day. I'm actually going to mark turn as unfinished and go... we're going to pull it up in here so I don't accidentally end turn in case somebody else gets on. There's only one other player to submit. It's Roos who's been going to get fucked. So I think this is a play. We get to kill one of his armies. This will be a mighty blow to him. And this will prevent him from consolidating. The other nice thing is he's not going to be able to see this guy because this guy's glamored. So he's just going to see some of these idiots. There's a chance he moves here, but that's like, this would be... I mean, you can never know what the player's going to do, but this would be the wrong move. This would be the right move. And there's nothing here I want to seduce. You know, I could kill some of the commanders and disrupt movement, but I'd much rather just kill the army. And I think that's going to be how we do it this turn. Now, what this is going to mean, Agartha is going to move here with his god probably, and then I'm going to figure out how to kill it. To kill it, I'm going to need some gear from my god. And I have recruited... Let me look at my phone because I've been texting with the guy. Or Discording. Okay, one second. I'm seeing if he can make this... So, I've contracted Kailasa to make an amulet of anti-magic and a ring of regeneration for me. And that will allow my god to survive. And if my god can survive, it can kill everything. Now, the other thing regarding Helheim is he doesn't think I can see this army. But I can see this army. And I can see it because... Okay. Because this guy's here and he has Spirit Sight. And that allows you to see through Glamour. So this army's stealthy. I thought he was going to bust out and fight and my god was going to surprise and kill him. But he did not indulge me. So that's unfortunate. We also had a ping. Oh no, we just caught a scout here. So there's a chance Roos comes over here and tries to fuck with me. And if he does, we're going to catch him. But what we're going to do again is the same thing. I'm going to sneak this guy around. This is my third time doing the turn, because every time I fuck up recruitment here, because I've decided several times, I've gone back and forth on all-inning on defending this province. And, yeah. But I'm feeling pretty friggin' good about this. The Trogs may be a bit of an issue. Let's look at his formation. These guys are size 4 or 3, I can't remember. 4, shit. That means they can trample fire elementals. I wonder if I can... I think I need to send a couple fire elemental dudes down here too. forget if Vine Men have Spirit Sight. It's a Vine Ogre, not a Vine Ivy King. I actually don't know what's there. I'm a little freaked out. So what I need is more fire gems, but my fire income is not enough. It's only 3. So that only leaves me with a few options. I mean, honestly, this guy only needs 2 fire gems because it's going to be Phoenix Power and then Flaming Arrows. He can do this with 2. We can test it in a test game, but I'm like 90% sure he can. That frees up 1 fire gem. I'm not going to alchemize another because I just need something for these trogs to trample while my guys get loaded up. I don't really have the gems. I think this is what I'm going to have to do. I think I'm going to have to give another gem back to him and then put this over here. This guy's gonna get some air gems. Did I get this right? Okay. So here's the plan. These guys are gonna go here. You guys are gonna be in front. And your job is to do a fire elemental. And then fire darts. Make this control 8. Ideally, those distract the trogs, because those trogs will make quick work of my troops, which I don't want. And then this guy drops Phoenix Power Flaming Arrows. And it's red, which means it doesn't work, but for some reason this is wrong, because I'll be fire 3, which means 2 gems will make it work. I probably need to put conservative trimmings on. It's still going to be red, though. I don't think Mistform's going to be super helpful in your aim. Wait, who else moving here? Do I have? Oh, you. I think you can research. So this is where we stand. You know, there's a chance we can lose some mages here, but we can't let these guys, if these armies combine, we're going to be in trouble. We're going to be in deep, deep shit. These guys, we've got some gems here too. I have to figure out what we're going to make. I think we're going to make 1 handful of acorns. What if it's just his god? The problem is this is not a good place to assassinate because he's going to have a big army, and I need a critical mass of assassinations, and I need an assassin who can kill his god, or all my assassins to be able to kill his god. This will be in friendly dominion, but I don't know what items he has. So, like, I could move... If I had, like, 3, I would probably move him here. It's not really worth it. The other thing is, there is a wizard in here who has Astral, and God, do I need that Astral wizard. I need him so bad. Because that will allow me to drop anti-magic in an important fight against all these Olms. Makes a huge difference. An absolutely huge difference. Okay. So hopefully we can kill somebody with that script. We've got this Shaitan here we can kill too, which we'll oblige ourselves of. Okay. These are each going to take 50. This will knock him out after doing this. don't know how many gems that's going to use. Well, this one I do want to get. It's mainly Svartalfs. We'll do 3. Feel pretty confident that will kill him. These 2 idiots, I could bring them back, and they would be helpful if I have to defend an all-in, but I think what I'm going to do is fuck Helheim. Fuck these guys. Now, there's a chance they get patrolled out. If they get patrolled out, we're going to come up with a anti-patrol script for them, which is going to be Mist Form, and then Fire Shield. And then Lesser Fire Elemental, this guy will kind of wait out in front of them and then advance and cast spells. And we'll put Conservative Gem use. So we'll call this 6. Give it to this guy too. So anyway, there's a decent chance we can actually kill the PD here with that. And yeah, if we get this Svartalf, we don't have a border with any of these guys right here. So if we seduce him, and this actually is a risky place to seduce. So I'm not sure where he's going to go. But we're still going to do it. But I think what can happen is I can go to one of these provinces, and then if he attacks me, I'm going to be in trouble. These guys are starving, so we need to get them out. And I think where we're going to move them... I think we're going to sneak here. I don't want him to know where I am. The problem is if he raids me, which, you know, he might be able to do. Like, these guys could raid. You know, we wouldn't really be prepared. But, you know, what are we going to do? These guys are going to move over there. I have a Death Gem. He'll be able to do twice more next turn, which would be nice. Then I can use him in combat and not worry about it. I'll give you a guard commander here. And wait, this, who's coming in and patrolling? We've got an assassin here. I need to figure out where would be a good place to go. Ideally, we kill all of these idiots. These guys are going to move here. I could try to assassinate him. It might not be bad to have one assassin in place. The problem is he's probably going to patrol me out. And if he patrols me out, I lose a Shaitan. I mean, I'll still have the option to move. You know, the other option is I move here and we try to assassinate whoever's on top of this jazz. I think the other thing I want to do is move my scout here, and this way we can retreat off of it. So we can at least see what he's going to bring and see if he has something. It's very possible he chickens out and doesn't want to kill my god. We're going to raid here. I think I'm going to make a message. I was sending him a nasty message because I'm actually pissed. Okay, so sorry guys. So what I'm saying is, we're still willing to give you terms of peace. If you think Ubar is not allowed to exist on a map, then I guess we have very different understanding of the power level of Ubar. Everyone has an anti-Ubar bless. I'm not going to go hog wild or anything. Meanwhile, all that awaits you in our lands is death and suffering. The odds of you getting out of this, with any sorts of gains, are small in my speculation, while the odds of you ruining yourself just to watch Sakane or Pangaea win the game by making smart decisions, well, that's much higher. If you continue this war, we will dedicate ourselves to your ruin. As it stands, any real spoils might only go to Agartha, who, by the way, is a much harder counter to Helheim than Ubar is. So throwing yourself fruitlessly against me just to weaken me just because, doesn't make any sense at all. Anyways, it's your call. If you want to continue this war, we will kill your stuff the same way we did Roos's, and then watch as your neighbors vulture your then crippled corpse. As is currently happening. To my north. Because of course okay. So that is the Diplo going out. I've got a few guys here I can pick up too. I want to go ahead and pick them up. Okay, corrupt. I think we're gonna move. I think there's a pretty good chance he's gonna raid us here, and if he does, we'll have somebody here to take his shit. And then we sneak over here, and then nobody's going to know. The idea, there's also some kind of chess going on here, in that my god's going to be here. Here's the thing. Oh, fuck, it's 18? This is 14. Why is this 18? I guess it's enemy territory? Shit. 12. Wasteland, what is this? Mountain? What do these boots get me? Force survival. Okay, so it'll be 12 to go from here to here. It's not going to be 12 to go from here to here. We're also going to be stealthy here, so I'll be able to go here. Shit. I'm not... Well, if I go here, I can side search and waste a turn. I think we're still going to go here. The problem, though... Oh, I need this. Because here's what's going to happen. These guys are going to move here, then they're going to have to decide where they go. If they come here... We're going to have another... Oh, shit. I'm not going to have another Shaitan, am I? This guy can't make it here, can he? Nope. Alright, this guy's going to be able to do round 2 of Flaming Arrows over here. Because what's going to happen next turn? This army's going to come here and die. This army's going to come here. And I was terrified about them unifying. Here they're going to come. I'm still not going to be able to knock them off with my god. So, and my god's not going to be able to move there in one turn. But they may choose to go somewhere else. Like maybe come over here. Shit. If they come over here, we're going to be able to do another Flaming Arrows on them. If they come over here, or they may come up here. God, I don't know where they're going to go. But I'll be able to do a few traps. I'll be able to do... I'll be able to do a trap maybe here or here. Basically, I think these are the two likely places he goes, but it's going to be hard to say. But I think this basically... I think this is basically what we're looking at. I'm going to mark turn, save game, and mark unfinished. Let's pull up my test game. I made this cool new arena map. because I got tired. Because when you're getting 3v1, it's nice to have all of that in one game so you can test things kind of as you want. Wait 1 second. Okay, wait. This horse brother, I think we're going to defend here. What I'm going to need to do... Wait, no. Oh, wait, no, this is... Okay, yeah, you guys come over here. And then for Ubar... I think I have some of these guys, right? So we're going to do... I'm going to need 30 horse brothers. Oh, you know what I can do? I can recruit them. Because there's a horse brother province. You serious? So yeah, this is kind of cool. It's an arena. These are all starting spots. These are all like fixed indie types. So if you want to test how you do against certain indies, you can come and just... There's always going to be an indie of that type to hit, and then this is just another indie type that's in the middle. But anyway, high connectivity. You can have a bunch of different players. These ones are water. These are land. The water, the blue flavored colors. I made this really quick, so it's not like a work of art or anything. But here we go. Oh wait, I don't need to do this. I keep forgetting. Just attack horse tribe. And here we're going to need to get horse tribe cav. I'm going to need... wizard tower. Can we do one here? Okay, repeat recruitment. We're going to need like 30 of these guys. I'm going to need to get a couple of these guys too. So the idea basically is I put 30 of these guys here. See, I counted that precisely. And then what we're going to be fighting with is going to be probably like this. Which is just like the normal PD type, I think. So this one we're going to get 30, which is going to be a lot. It's a lot of different kind of archers. It's not exactly the same because I think the kind here actually has javelins that I want, but they'll be close enough. And maybe not. And then, anyway, this guy comes here, and then this guy's going to come in with these things. And he's going to come in with 10 of these dudes. And this is basically what's going to be there. It's going to be kind of recreating it. And so anyway, we're just doing Phoenix Power. Flaming Arrows. Oh, he's going to have Trogs. I need to make sure I give him Trogs. Okay, I'll put these guys over here. And I want to get 2 of my fire randoms. Do I not have any? Shit. No, I can just empower. That's going to be fine. Okay, so you idiots, y'all are going to get 1 fire gem each. And then y'all are going to come down here, and y'all are going to be out in front. And y'all are going to get... I mean, guys, there's no way I should be surviving this, okay? We're just going to have to outplay them, is what we're going to have to do, okay? That seems okay. Okay, and then Agartha, let's get this little stack together. So he has his prophet, which I'll try to recreate. Become prophet. He's got about 40 of these guys. Oh shit, I've got this on repeat recruitment, so I've got a bajillion of these things. Okay, anyway. I'm gonna have to get some more of these guys. Oh, whoops. This is what it takes, guys, to stay in the game. It's a little, when you're salt, you have to be, the thing is, you have to get motivated by your salt. Or this is what I have to do. I have to get motivated by the salt. Because, like, is this the fun thing to figure out how to survive to do this? A little bit, but not super fun. It kind of sucks. And then we need 40 of these guys, is how many he's got of the Ulms. It's a little too many. Okay, 39, I was close. Okay, so we're just going to take these idiots, and I'll take you too. We're just going to... Do we not have a connection to that province? The hell? Alright, and so these guys, we're going to have you all shooting, we're going to have you doing Divine Blessing, and then spells. Okay, like so. Fire closest, attack closest, hold an attack closest. Okay, I think it was something like this. And that was kind of what his script was. It wasn't anything fancy. And Ubar, let's just see how close this is going to be. So we've got our 30 PD, we've got our few dudes, and God help us. If this doesn't work, it's going to be very sad. Because I thought this was a good idea. Oh, that's not good. That's not good, guys. It's pretty fucking close to what he had, too. I mean, the only thing I could really do... And, like, losing these horse tribe doesn't matter. The only thing I could really do is bring more mages, which gets me into some kind of shitty situations. So, I mean, like, I think what we'd have to do... One second, let me bring Agartha back. We'll fill him back up. So, whoops. Okay, we've got more of these horse tribe. Let's put another 30 on him. And then we're going to have to do the same thing down here. One. I think I'm going to have to bring 2 air dudes. Or maybe they can distract the Ulms long enough. Yeesh. That's not good. Alright, so here we'll try it again, guys. The play will be we're going to bring you and you and you and you. And you guys are going to get 2 air gems each. And you... Well, we're going to bring you instead. And same deal. Ideally, I would save this, and I might do that. Okay, and we need to give these guys a fire gem each. And these guys, let's put them all the way at the front. I want these guys hitting. Last time they kind of weren't. You guys can be wherever. You need to do your thing. Phoenix power. Flaming arrows. You can be back here. 30. God. They're just brutal. Okay. Agartha. Let's have them come back in. Alright, so here's the troops. We still got 40. We lost all the other dudes, so we'll get, I don't know, 50 of these idiots. And then we'll get a few of these guys, like so. And they're going to come right on down here. And just like so, hold an attack, and then attack closest. This is basically how they were. And let's just make sure things are in order. They're in order. I'm going to save real quick. Okay. Wait, Ubar is what I meant to see? Okay. God, the Agartha won. Fuck. God, it's just brutal. It's so fucking brutal. You really need anti-magic for these guys. If I were just fighting Agartha, I'd probably try to get a Shaitan or something. I mean, one of the Eat-Free Sultans. God, this one was even worse. Whew. Okay, guys. Well, I'm gonna finish testing, but there's a chance we undo this. Well, we'll do it together, guys. You know, this is how we test, by the way. Got my little save thing here. It's like, what is it going to take? Like, what is it that I have to do to make this work? I mean, I could bring in more air mages. Like, I wonder if bringing in 2 more would do it. Because this would still be worth it to spend all this to kill this. Because killing Agartha might just get him off my back, which is kind of what I need. So many of these guys are frozen. 7 turns? That's such a long time. We're not going to be casting Pillar of Fire. Unfortunately, I have the debug mod on where it's allowing my guys to cast spells they wouldn't normally be able to. Some of my front lines are out. Their front lines are routed, though. And they have fire resistance in their bless, so the flaming arrows isn't going to be good for them, but it's going to be. It was good at clearing these guys out. And we rout those fuckers. I think what I have to do, and I don't want to do it, I absolutely don't want to do it, is I have to do a full PD dump. I have to stop recruitment. It's gonna literally fucking kill me. This is what this game is making me do. It's making me be so desperate. Like, these are not... You don't win by doing these enormous... Like, you need troops, you need mages to win. I can't make any of them because I'm getting forced to do dumb shit like this all the time. So I'm getting literally attacked by everybody. Whew, okay. So here we go. One more try. We're going to simulate what happens if I do 35 PD, because I know I can do a 35 PD dump. It's going to mean a few things. It's going to mean a significant amount more troops. When you look at how many people are getting paralyzed, though, when you look at how many guys are getting paralyzed, I think it will make a difference. I don't have enough fire gems to bring this dude, but I can't just have him bring 5 more dudes and have them on undisciplined. We're going to have him bring these guys in. And you're just going to retreat, okay? And then we're going to bring in some air mages. We already have 2. We're going to bring in 2 more. Because I think this is going to be the minimum thing I can do to maybe make this work. Okay. And then this we're going to kick up to 35. Maybe a few more troops. This is like a massive PD dump. I hate doing this. But you want to fight me, Agartha. We are fully committed to you getting fucked. I'm going to sit here and test this shit till I'm sure you're going to die. No, we've got routes. We're not going to make it. What do we even do against such forces of evil? I mean, what do we do? What on earth, what on God's green earth do we do? We have some options. We can potentially, what are the things we can do? We can maybe get, well, we don't have Holy Twos, do we? I don't have Holy Twos. These guys are Holy 1. So I can't do Sermon of Courage. That's a zinger. You know, I'll be in friendly Dominion, so I'll have a little bit better morale. But, like, the things I'm definitely going to have to do, if this is going to work, I'm definitely going to need to do the full don't recruit anything PD dump, which was that, 35. We have to do this. I have to script you to retreat. The other thing I'm going to have to do, and I've got enchantment, and I've got a few fire gems. So I can have this guy come over here, and he can do summon earth power. And then in enchantment, he can do... we don't have construction 3, but I have strength of giants. I can do that twice, and then spells. So he can stand right there. And then I can bring in 2 of these guys. As one does. And maybe the strength of giants will be enough. The other thing I can kind of do is maybe put this guy forward. The problem is he tends to get targeted if I put him forward. So I think here's the safest I can do. Advance and cast spells, maybe? I mean, this is the best we can do, guys. If this doesn't work, I think I have to give him this province. And then it's like I'm having to cheese everything with my god. Like, how is this going to work? They're in trouble. No, you fucker! How do y'all run? No! Wah! Just wah. I mean, wah, 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 wah. But God, killing him is going to be so important. Like, I have to kill this just so... Because I'll be able to attract an ally to backstab him. Ooh, guys, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? We're going to go look... We're going to take a look at our game again. Because from this game, like, what are the things I can do? I don't have many fire gems I can pull. Can this guy make it here? No. I mean, I could maybe shockwave. I mean, that's an option. We can just have this guy with copper plate set up to shockwave. Mist form, aim, shockwave, or advancing cast spells. To get this, I'm going to have to do this, which I don't want to do. I can get all the way up to 38, probably. That's kind of a lot more. I have friendly dominion, so I'm going to get a little bit of a morale bump here, though, which is kind of nice. Like that would kind of help. I mean, I guess I probably... Or maybe I cancel all my troop recruitment and just do mages. Something like that. We'll do quit without saving here so I don't mess up my stuff. Let's see if we can try that again. I understand most of you probably aren't watching, but Some of you probably have this on in the background, and you're sitting here just... This is what it takes, guys. To live in an impossible situation, you have to do impossible things. There's a... I can't remember if it was Robert E. Lee or Grant, or who it was. There's a famous quote, I think it was from the Civil War. It was in a book I read about the Civil War, but it could have been from a previous era. But war is making the impossible possible. I think it's from some famous general. But that's what, I mean, if we're going to win this, that's really what it is. We have to make the impossible possible. Okay, so same thing, except now we're going to do a little bit more. We're going to do 8 on you, a few more. I hate doing this, guys. I absolutely hate it. Doing PD dumps is the worst. It's the absolute worst. But if I don't have troops here and I can't afford to let him take this from me, I have to do it. My hand is forced. I don't know how much the Strength of Giants helped. I'll be real about that, guys. I have no idea. But we're going to find out. Summon Earth Power, Strength of Giants. Okay? So you're coming down here. We're doing the distractions also. I don't know if I'm going to send these. We'll see if it works without. The thing that I am going to do, that we're testing for specifically here, I have to tell Agartha to chill a turn. One second. I think what I'm just going to do is we're going to get some of these idiots real quick. Let's see, did I get an air 2? Nope. I'll just roll a couple more until I get an air 2. Alright, we got an air 2. We're going to give him a copper plate. Alright. Here is your mission, should you choose to accept it. You are going to just be this enormous fucking boss. You're going to be here. You're going to be this enormous boss. You're going to do mist form, because you don't give a fuck. Then you're going to do... mirror image, because you don't give a fuck. Or you give a little bit of a fuck. And then we're just going to do advance and cast spells. And this should have him doing shockwave. Where did I put you? Here. Okay. Now, because we're in Magic Dominion, it will be a little better for us. Well, let's go ahead and do it, because I do want to see how much the... Oh, we already have my thing. We'll preach just a little bit here. See if we can get a little bit more Dominion here. Nope. Okay, 2. That's perfect. Okay. Okay, here we go. Agartha coming in. I think this is it. I think this will work. I actually think this will work. Okay, so in turn. And then I'm going to save this because I'm tired of redoing everything. But this has kind of been, if you look at it, I don't want to do, like, everything I'm doing here I don't want to do. I don't want to commit all these mages. I don't want to spend all these gems. I don't want to do the PD dump. He's making me do a ton of shit I don't want to do. But you know what I do want to do, more than I don't want to do everything else, is I want to fucking kill him. So, let's see how it goes. I hope I didn't copy and paste the wrong direction, which I totally might have done. No, I don't think I did. I didn't even watch Strength of Giants. Did we get all these guys? Yeah, we did. Did these guys hit Strength of Giant? They did. Ooh. I think Mist Form's overkill on this guy. Front line is melted. We've got a lot of archers still. Pillar of Fire, that's not going to happen in real life. Okay, it's a caution about advance and cast spells. I think advance and cast spells on my mage is not necessarily great. We've gotten a route. So we learned a few things. We learned the advance and cast spells on the mages wasn't really ideal here. I also didn't bring as many air mages to do that garbage. And I feel like we won sort of decisively. I mean, aside from these guys dying, this would have just been PD. Copper plate. Okay. So we're going to try it one more time. We're going to see how it works again. I'm going to take... we're not going to put these guys on advance and cast spells. And if this works, we will have our plan. We'll have a plan I hate, but have been forced into doing. Which is not the first time this game I've been forced to doing something I hate, as I'm sure no doubt mentioned several times. You good sir, we don't need mirror image. I think what we're going to do for you instead is aim. And we're just going to do spells. And I think I really want everybody on spells. The lightning mages, I think, can be on advance and cast because they're just going to do... Well, they're going to be tired, and then they'll probably be doing lightning bolt. This probably is okay. Fuckers. I want all of you to die. God, please happen in the real game. Alright, let's do it, boys. Oh, I hate doing this, but we're doing it. And we are doing it. Panicked for a second. I thought all the turns were submitted. Okay, what is it we have to do? We need more mage support. I'm going to need at least 2 air mages. And we're going to have to do these. You guys can do advance. We are going to take... Oh, whoops. We can only use one of these. You are going to wear this... We actually don't need the copper plate because we're not getting a shockwave distance. Or at least we haven't. And you're just going to stand right up here at the very front, and you're going to do mist form. And then advance and cast spells. Or no. Aim. And I think that will work. I think this will all work. This should all work. This basically is what I have. I didn't put the copper plate, but he didn't need it. I do think I want to do a blessing here, maybe. And unfortunately, I do have to do this. If I can, we're going to keep the mages, but I'm going to have to do... Oh god, I'm going to have to get rid of one of the mages. Come here and get fucked, and let me send this to all your or all your neighbors. And then we'll see what happens to you. Thing is, the other thing I have to think about for this turn is I'm potentially going to have to fight this stack next turn. Like if he goes on my capital. Or at least I'm going to have to prepare for it. And what unfortunately that's going to mean is I'm kind of going to be desperately needing one of these lodestone amulets. That's going to matter. What's my MR here? 18. That's just not good enough. I don't think I can kill the god. If I get this astral, one of the astral wizards here, which I need desperately right now, that's going to help a ton. An absolute ton. Alright, so I think we'll double check everything. Here we've got the scout retreating just to check this out. Here we've got somebody coming to snipe an assassin, like a raiding group they have. Here we're going on top of their cap, because fuck these guys. Here we're going to be sniping a Svartalf. Here we're going to be sniping, hopefully, a Svartalf too. Or maybe, you know, it could be anybody. I'm a little worried about where we retreat to out of here, but what are we going to do? Live once. Here we're moving to this lab where we can twice spawn. Here we're raiding back from these idiots. Oh boy. Is this everything we wanted though? Let me see. Have I given out all the gear I can or should? You know, I might. He knows where he's going to be. He might need that later. I think this is the right play. I think I sent I need to send a taunting message to this guy too for fucking with me. Deep raiding with an army where you can't trace income while you are about to get trounced. XD classic. This actually is like this player's move, is he always deep raids too. He loves deep raiding. But it's okay. We will just fuck him nice and proper and enjoy him leaving the game before we do. Though there's a chance he could hold it off. We'll see. I'm so goddamn tired of him doing this to me. This guy also, sometimes we're friends in games, but more often than not, we're not. I'm actually not upset with Agartha about this. I mean, it sucks because he's got no honor, but this is, I mean, it's a pretty good opportunity for him to snipe me, and it's a pretty good matchup. But I'm going to outplay him, so I hope. God help me, please let me. I might need a little bit more, though. This PD, I don't know if it's enough. I think one thing is when you're all in, you're all in. You can't be like a little all in. You have to be fully committed to being all in. God damn it. Oh, which we're definitely all in. If he moves here and then pings me and then doesn't attack, I mean, I don't know. This could... Look, guys, we're desperate. Desperate times. All right. Anyway, enough of this episode. Wish me luck.